Hello, YouTube. What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Sorry, my fault. Anyways, now what we do? Pig! Wow. Yeah. When did your room change? I bet I'm in college, bruh. This is the place I live in for college. Fucking image. That image is so good, bro. All right, there we go. Live notification gone. Skadoosh. All right. Let's pop out the chat and let's actually lock in. Room looks good. Yeah, that's because I'm showing you the only clean half of it. The clean half of it. I like it too. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Okay, lock in. Lock in, everyone. We're locked. Absolutely dialed. Dialed. We're dialed. Whoa! What a freaking chest, bro. Oh my god. That's crazy. Close your eyes. I want to see it all brighter. Why does he pronounce his ERs like that, bro? I've never been a fighter. Bro. Please. I should learn to let it go. I know I've never been a fighter. Let me know how I can grow. And if I seem to get closer, it's all getting out of hands. I have this never-ending screaming, always going in my head. Have you ever heard of music before? It's good? Bro, shut up. That's not a jump indicator? My fault, gang. Shut it down. I like the Living Tombstone songs, but this is just... I don't fuck with this. The guy's... His voice just... pisses me off. For some reason. Yo, I'm just a hater. Look, yeah. What a weird drop. Club set monster. Hey, beat it with a coin. I am filled with hatred. The robot voice? Are you talking about the end of Ordinary? Because that is a song trigger thing. Song trigger effect. That's not actually in the song. That's just the level. You blame that on the level, man. We gotta beat it again. We gotta hear this fuck-ass song, bro. No. I know I've never been a fighter. Yo, come on, bro. I can't. It's one attempt that I'm gonna be on this level. There's no way I die. I don't.
Rest of the car ride was in silence, bro. Silence for the rest of the car ride, gang. It's like when you almost crash and so you have to ride in silence to atone for your sins. That's what happened, except I actually crashed. Full on wreck. Totaled the car. I actually, you know, that's a fully killed a family of 4 type crash. This is why you don't open your mouth mid-attempt. Yeah, I have no rebuttal, so I just had to make noises. I literally cannot come back from that comment. Yes! Oh my god. There was, you're right. Alive. Sure, let's go to this one. Turn up the music again. I need music! La musica. Alright, Faded Dream time. Nope, Gauntlet time. It's 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 Gauntlet time. Alright. What Gauntlet are we playing? The Fantasy Gauntlet! The Fantasy Gauntlet! The Fent Gauntlet. Dude, you might not be wrong. Oh, what the fuck? It's a 3-star! Oh my god, I'll actually get out of here in the next 30 minutes, guys! Quar? Quar? Fuck! Dude, I went all the way up and I didn't get the goddamn coin! Dude, this is literally what happened to me with Supersonic. Genuinely. Oops, I accidentally hit the restart keybind. Oh no, whatever will I do? Oh no. No. Dude, I hated Supersonic. I took the first coin path that didn't get the coin and then beat the level. Sorry, I got so mad. You aren't playing Faded Dream this stream, sorry. Well, okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's pivot. We are playing it's Tartarus time. That's what it's time for. Where was the coin shower? I just think of it because it's like quack, qua, and then or, like the thing that you use to paddle a boat with. This is such a tough-ass level, dude. This level's actually pretty good. Where did the third one come from? Was? Yay! What's the next one? In Deepestiner. Huh? Yo, gang, what? We need to go back and beat it again, though. Oh, this is made by Girly Ale. Oh. Yeah, the Zodiac Girl. Yo, holy big portal. Like, we switched from mini to that? God damn! Holy big portal. Sorry. I guess I don't know this song enough. Yeah, exactly. Tough. Even more coins. How many coins does that put me at? 664. Yo, wait, am I? Oh, I'm not whitelisted on the leaderboard. I'm not in the leaderboard server, bro. I don't care. One 144, 147, 102. What's up, Jitter? Oh, I forgot. Give me a second. I'm buying faded drink. Oops. Fuck. Yo. Okay. All right, bro. There. Got. Fuck. Okay, well, we're dead. Hell, big man. Yeah, that's what they called me in high school. That's my Go Live notification. Hello, Sleepy. Finally get to River from 0. Damn! Yeah, I'm Zeronium. I beat Slaughterhouse today, so if you have any questions about Slaughterhouse, just ask me. How hard is it? Hard. Are you furry or no? No. I ain't one of them fuzzies. Have you been Moment? Do you mean Moment? If so, yes. My allergies are acting up today. Alright. Tough! Oh yeah, I can get on Globe. Fuck, never mind, that's not tough. Moment. Fine. Here we are, I guess. Ugh. Yo, if I beat this level in 2 streams, that's kind of crazy, is it not? But it's also, like, kind of understandable as well. Because, like, if you really think about it, with Miami taking me 3 streams, you know? And Jard Factory taking me 4, like, I feel like 2 for an insane tier or below is not that crazy to say. But at the same time, I know it's not linear, right? Oh, address me. My fault. I have not. No, I'm not addressing the allegations. Nice. Congratulations. So expect more. Yes. I gotta click a little bit earlier than that. Honestly, day 2, I've learned it all, and it's been sleep buffed. It feels pretty good. Roxy Potato? I have no idea what that means. Like, low-key. I don't even know how many attempts in I am on this level. Dude, okay, hear me out, guys. Listen, I got something to say. I'm in the Reddit server, right? And sometimes there's threads about levels that they're looking into, like, changing placements of. Obviously, that's how Reddit works. I'm in a thread for Shimmer, and I didn't realize how, like it was kind of like a crazy perspective of how, like, actually good at the game I am now. Shimmer is like a 5th hardest for me. It's like, and then there were so many people in that thread where it's like, it's my hardest, or, you know, giving these, there were so many people giving opinions versus Cognition and versus Renovant, and I was like, I've beaten both of those levels. People were comparing it to Crimson Planet, and I was like, I didn't beat that. I almost beat that level, but I didn't. And it's like, bro, holy shit. Like, really? I've been a level that much harder than Shimmer? Wow. You know what? I'm curious. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Shimmer start pause. Oh, this is the one I was using, right? Yeah. Do I still got it? Oh. No, I don't. That's the answer. I can't believe I did this from 0, bro. There was a point in time where I was getting here. This level's so good, bro. I love this level. Dude, if I don't do this last trip, I'm gonna crash out. Finally, dude. Oh my god. Yo, is it just me, or am I just really ass at ship now? Is this something that happened when they switched to CBS? I know! Beating this Deathlink is insane. Do I still got it? Yeah, dude. Did they change the ship physics in a secret ghost patch? Like, bro, I swear to God. It's strange. I feel like it's just not my ship skill. Oh my God. It's gotta be definitely the CBS. Damn. Tough. Do I still remember? Do I still remember how to do the wave? That's what I'm worried. That's what I'm wondering. Whoops. I wonder. I wonder. I want to know. Am I still good at CPS enough to do the waves? This one was the easiest wave out of the 3. Okay, can we get there though, please? Please. Whatever. Practice mode it is. Yo, do I still... have I actually lost it, though? No, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't. I'll correct it her. Oh my god. The hardest wave in the entire level. Let's see if I still got it. I don't got this ball anymore. Do I still got it? Hold on. Oh, we're so locked. We're still got it. We still got some of it. Wait, I gotta do it again. Dude. We gotta do it again. I said we gotta do it again. I said... You know what I said? Oh. That's crazy. I can't believe I ever did that in one run. Like... Oh, and then there's also the... Oh, never mind. It's easy. And people say this is the hardest wave. Whatever. I still got it. Shimmer's just a good fucking level. Alright, fine. What was the thing now? What was the whatever. Oh no, not ooble dooble hell. Oh lord. Why? Multi-activate? Oh. Yeah, I mean, the transitions aren't the most thing. Hello? How long is this thing? Yeah, but I've done it 5 times. Okay. Is it literally just the challenge? I have to sit here and play until I do it 5 times in a row. I already beat this level! Fuck. Ooble and dooble. Alright, let's count. Count with me, guys. We're still at 0. 1. Fuck. 1. 2. 3. Fuck. Now we're back at 0. 1. 2. 3. What? Yo, what's up with the third one? 1. Fuck. Dude, I hate this fucking click. 1. Fuck. 1. Fuck. 1. Fuck. Dude. 1. 2. That's it. I'm no clipping. I literally do not care anymore. 1. 2. 3. 4. Okay, it's literally just that. Ugh. What the fuck? Saw that? I can beat this. 1, 2, 3. It feels like it's getting further away. That's why I keep dying to the third one. Because it feels like it's getting further away. One. 3. Are you fucking kidding me? It's because of time zones. Shut up. 1. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! 1, 2. Oh my god. I don't want to fucking play this again, bro. 2, 3, 4. This fucking part. Like, I'm so glad I don't have to play these clicks anymore. God. I gave it like an 8. This level was fun overall, but I don't want to play the clicks on their own, bro. Whatever, I'll make it neutral. Finally, Faded Dream. We're an hour in. Okay. I need to do this to 100. Whatever. Let's remember how to do this duel. Really? How is that even possible, man? Okay. I mean, it seems like we still remember how to play the duel. Thank God. I was low-key worried. Because if I had to relearn this duel, yikes! We would be here all day again. Speech bubble deaths? I don't know. I don't really keep track of speech bubble deaths, low-key. I just say, Raph! And then move on with my day. What? What the fuck am I doing wrong? Fuck. Oh. I guess that means all of them. Yep, I mean all of them, yes. Hey, I'm telling you, man, I'm like world's greatest playtester because I just find everything. Every stupid ass bug. Please. I mean, I am getting a little bit better at this duel, but I low-key definitely duel to 100 today. So you know what? Why don't we play from here until we do it, right? That seems like the right move. Am I right, guys? I mean, that's literally, like, how we're gonna beat this level. Yo, do I need to start, like, double-clicking with my spacebar at that UFO part? Because I genuinely don't understand why I'm dying still. Yo, or priority! Oh, great. What? Huh? I didn't hold. That's on me, gang. What's up, Link? Yo, Link, I tested today if I still got it on Shimmer. I can still do every... Oh. I can still do every wave in Shimmer somehow. Yo, really? Like, bro. I mean, I didn't know I still had it. And it, like, wasn't even that big of a struggle either for CPS-wise. I was like, damn. Hung still got it. Third hardest? What do you mean? You're only gonna beat it as a third hardest? I guess that makes sense. I mean, usually you have time in uni. It just depends on if you're motivated to actually play the game. You have plenty of time to play games, but you need to want to play games. Yeah, probably not as the hardest, but like third hardest is a little low, man. In my opinion, second hardest is where it's at. It gives you the sense of fulfillment that comes with basically beating a new hardest. And also, not the pressure of it being a new hardest, you know? But, I mean, I don't know. I guess ever since Zodiac, I haven't really felt the pressure of something being a new hardest. What I'm trying to say is, Oblivion, I didn't really feel pressure that it was a new hardest. It was just another level that I was playing at the time. Alright, we need to practice the second half of this duel. That's smart. I fucks with that. Oh my god. Okay. I have to do this duel again. Because I low-key, like... Yikes, dude. You know? I'm a lot better at the first half of the duel than I was yesterday, but I do not remember the second half, I guess. Just this click, dude. I forgot what I named this guy, this click. Whatever. Yeah. It's just a hard-ass duel in Gaga. Why am I saying like I played it, bro? I haven't. Oh! Oh, dude, what? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Jimothy, you're right. You're right. Dude, day 3 Slaughterhouse or BB Easy Extreme? Day 3 Slaughterhouse, bro. That sounds fun for you. Plus BQI is playing day 4 Acheron, like... Dude, this guy built on mobile. I don't think bro knew it was a fixed hitbox. Fuck. I can do this to 100 though. 57 to 100 is my goal run right now. I honestly am fine with playing from here and chatting until we finish that. Guys, I know people already said it a lot, but Nerve Hell rated. Crazy work, dude. That level looks so cool, but like hell I'm playing it anytime soon, bro. Like hell. That's like main list. I understand, Link. Yeah, I am not gonna play that goddamn level because it's harder than Solar Flare probably. And I know I would never play that level as a new hardest. If Nelv was anything, if Nerve Hell is anything like the bouncing to Nelv, there's no way I'm playing that shit like for a very long time, bro. I needed to be easy for me. Not even a day with Nerve Hell? Hell no, bro. You do realize that it's like, okay, when I beat Nelv, when I was going for Nelv the first time, I would learn one part per day because it was just so hard to learn. And that was Nelv. Dude, it would genuinely, a day with Nerve Hell would be like, I learned one part. Like, bro, you want me to do a day with a memory level? Let me play Operation Evolution, gang. That's what I want. That's the one I'd rather do, because Operation Evolution is easier to learn, it's just long. I can't do invisible stuff, bro. Go Bird is cinema. Hold on. Timeout. We're saying Go Bird is cinema, like something awesome to watch, to an entirely invisible level? Ah, yes. I love watching background.exe, bro. Come on, airheaded person. Dude, I love Operation Evolution. It's probably one of my favorite GD songs that it's used in GD. Obviously, I've shown how much I love Yoasobi songs, but like, you know, Operation Evolution is one of the, like, my favorite GD song, you know? it sounds more like an actual, like a GD focused song than like Yoasobi songs do. You know what I mean? I guess that's fair. I'm not saying it's a bad level. I'm just saying, gang. Go Bird is cinema? Yeah, let me just watch the backgrounds. Oh, hydrate. Fine. It's the number. It's the number. I drowned. I gotta say, dude, this duel fucks. It sucks to learn, low-key. And there's some parts that aren't good about it, like ore priority right there. And that one fixed hitbox that we saw. Actually, no, that's not in the duel. That ore priority sucks a little bit. And that part that I died to, not the most, like, consistent thing ever. But this duel is so cool. Once it works, like, consistently, like, this duel is holy peak, you know? It's the same thing with the Nell duel, right? Oh, man. Fine. Let me play from here a little bit, just to remember what it's like to play past the duel. Dude, that ball click sucks butt. Like, why is the... It just feels wrong, you know? Something about that ball click feels off. That's all we gotta do. We haven't even gotten to the ending. It would be one thing if we got to the ending and died, but we haven't even gotten to the ending, you know? Which I do expect to get to the ending and die from here. And probably from 0 too, because like the ending is really fucking hard, dude. The coin path, not easy. I didn't hold. Hi, Kuas. Yo, misspelling a 2-letter word is crazy. Boom. Lock in. We were not locked. You know what? That's good enough. I'm good with that. You know what? That's fair, Kuas. This level it's cool and all, don't get me wrong. But I just don't feel it as new hardest material, you know? I mean, I don't think I'm gonna beat it in 2 streams. I think this is gonna take as bad as long as Miami did, but it's not as hard as Miami. Had a dream where I got faded. Bar. So it looks like he loops of fury. I low-key have not seen that level. TSC, thank you for the follow. I got yours of push-ups. Watch this. Watch this. Dude, my muscles are so sore. Holy frick, bro. Dream. Dream got a low tape of faith. What? What? Yo, that's crazy, man. 50. Get it? Get it? What the heck, creative name? Dude, I haven't had any dreams about haircuts. Being bald hasn't even been in my nightmares, bro. Three years? Yeah, I think so. That's pretty OG, I guess. Fuck. I mean, 3 years ago. Let's see, 3 years. Oh, almost 4 years ago? Yeah, definitely OG. Because, like, you know, that's before I even graduated high school. That's pretty OG right there. Okay, bye, Kuosk. Got 78 again. Damn. You being bald is not a dream. It's gonna be reality soon. What? Yo, is someone gonna sneak into my house and then shave my head? Is that what's gonna happen? Yo, why am I dying like that? Fever dreams or something? I mean, yeah. Yeah, they are. I haven't had a fever in so long, dude. Genuinely. Last time I remember having a fever was 2 years ago. February. It was because I had the flu during the championship competition I was at. I had the flu, like the full flu. All symptoms, basically. For the one day that I was resting in between my competition days. And I remember my fever broke that night before I had to compete in the morning the next day. Which was so crazy. Yeah, I got third place after having the flu. Like the whole flu and nothing but the flu. Fuck. Fuck. Yo, this level is very hard. I'm treating it like it's not hard, right? With all the practice and shit I'm doing. No, this level is hard. Yeah, someone needs to remind me of that. Bro. I mean, I think I could do this to 100. I think I can do drop to 100. Well, I hope so. Fuck you, dude. No way I died there. I'm above this mic! Sorry. That slipped out a little bit. God, I showed real emotion, guys. Please don't unfollow or cancel me. Does Pop-Up ever show emotion? Question. Or Squishy Man? I don't know. I still think they're industry plants, so they might not be human. I'm holding for way too long, man. Once every 10 streams? Damn. On a schedule? Yo, he might be AI. AI generated emotion, man. Bro's got a schedule. Ugh, today is my scheduled sad day. Gotta show them that I have emotions, so they don't get too suspicious. See, yesterday was my scheduled angry day, so you guys know that I'm real, or think that I'm real, when in fact I'm actually not. Today is, no emotions. We're back to being a robot. I like to schedule all my outbursts. Remember when I made the almost lost my cool there clip? Yeah, that was a scheduled emotion that I had to show. Just so you guys thought I was real. Yay, 6-month modiversary. Congratulations. You got mod originally when your name was Half-Baked Baby. Fun fact. I thought it was real. So it was a scheduled emotional outburst, man. What song? The Faded Dream song? It was 2025? Really? What was your name when I modded you then? Wait, no, it was BQI. Fucking dumb. Yeah, that one. Well, it's not like I could say it any other way. I knew what the spelling was, though. I had it in my head. It's just, it feels... I below this mark! For 45 so far, it looks like 78. Oh, the run I just did. I think they asked for 15 last time.
Hello, everyone.
You could probably just ban them, low-key. John Raid! Hello, Jonathan! What's up? I was just talking about how my almost lost my cool there clip from Nell. That was a scheduled emotional outburst. You know, like how probably people like Pop Off and Squishy Man, they probably like schedule their days where they have emotions just so people don't think they're fake. Gotta schedule them just frequently enough to where people aren't suspicious, but also you gotta schedule them far enough apart that people don't think you're a crash out, or people still think that you're like nonchalant and shit. I'm onto their games. I'm onto your games. You see, I just, you know, I'm programmed and scheduled to have more emotion in them. It's like the ads feature on Twitch, right? You can like schedule how many ads per hour. It's like I have my emotions per hour slider like way far up compared to them. Hello, Ivy. It's hard, but like it's pretty good. Right now, I'd probably give it like a 7. Probably. Really? Oh. Interesting. The ending in this level is so much meaner than an endless stream. That was not late enough. I don't know why I clicked so early. Frick! Go Link. Yeah, I think that's fair. You got it, Burn Dash. You got it, man. Now, having a reaction is such an obvious thing to make people suspicious of you that it stops being a suspicion when you do that intentionally. Hold on. One more time. It's weird because not having a reaction is such an obvious thing to make people suspicious of you for cheating. I'm not talking about cheating. I'm just like suspicious that they're an AI. Like they're not human. That's what I'm suspicious of. That it stops being a suspicion when you do that intentionally. Do what intentionally? Yeah, in English, please. All right, from the drop. Intentionally not having ration. Oh. No, I'm suspicious of that Pop-Off is an AI, dude. I'm suspicious, man. I don't know, man. Are we sure that guy's human? Has anyone actually seen him in person? I think he was AI generated. It's like Kwebbelkop AI. Italy vlog and Nethermind. I don't know, dude. I mean, I know he uses face cam now, but like, you know, I still don't believe it, man. He might still be an AI. Sadly, it looked quite real. Listen, guys, AI's just getting good. What can I say? Just like the time I died at 96 on Zodiac, that's AI. Nah, I'm joking. Isn't calling that someone kind of mean? I feel like it's... I don't know. I think it depends on the person. I wouldn't take it as an insult if you called me an AI, because then I could just do a bit off of it. Saying Pop-Off is wasting water. No. Dude, I keep seeing this this reel. At some point recently, I got onto the humans recreating AI videos page, And it's like, dude, it's so funny. Yo, I can't wait for the humans to take AI's job for generating videos. Because the humans can generate better AI videos than AI can. The fuck? Dude, I clicked. I clicked, dude. Whatever. I swear to God, I clicked. The only thing I would consider calling someone AI is just saying that they're weird, which is technically an insult, but it has no substance. Yeah, exactly. I mean, to some people, calling someone not human is like usually calling someone not human is always like a compliment, but calling someone not real is usually not a compliment, which is so weird. Okay, it's time to fluke this fucking level. Are you kidding me? Let me get good at this beginning part of the draw. Okay. Let's just... Yeah. Let's practice the beginning, because I need to remember. Nope. That's right. Yep. I don't know. If someone called you AI, would you take it as an insult? Question to you all. I wouldn't. I think it's funny. But I guess I just don't care that much. Yeah, that's actually pretty true. The tone really matters a lot. Oh, fuck. I messed it up. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Calling someone an AI and calling them a bot are two completely different things. If someone calls me a bot, I'm gonna be mad. Like, I would... Well, I'm... Obviously, I don't care if you guys call me a bot. Like, the chat... The words that the chat says to me bounce right off my tough skin. And my fat rolls. Oh, I'm not talking about the GD things. I mean, I don't know. It's whatever. This is a sequel. Sequel, Menti. It is a sequel. If someone calls something I made AI, that would be an insult even. Yeah, calling something AI is insulting. Calling someone AI, I guess, could be the same thing. I could see where that would be, but it's kind of like a weak insult. You know what I mean? Or it's just an interesting insult. Honestly, if I'm being real with you guys, an interesting insult is always better than like something that's way more hurtful. Because like I ponder on that shit. Sometimes it can hurt more, yeah. But also, like, sometimes it's like, wow. You know, you're just astonished that someone could come up with something like that. But I also, like, I laugh a lot at things. Which I guess makes me an unserious person, you know what I mean? Nah, I mean? Amethyst, thank you for the follow. I got you some push-ups. Bot is demeaning where AI is observing whimsy or strangeness. Yes, 100%. I could agree with that. Sometimes it doesn't hurt. Mostly it'd just be annoying. Well, I mean, you know, stuff like saying, fuck you, I hate you, go die. Something like that. Like, I don't really care that much. But, you know, you give me with one that you actively thought about, like put a lot of thought into, I'll either be really insulted and impressed, or I'll just be impressed. No, I do. I'm an athlete, man. That's what I do. All right, thank you for the follow as well, Zenovi. Like, if I go around... Oh my god! Pete and his beans. Thank you for the follow as well. Oh my god. If I'm, like, playing a shooter game, and I call my teammates a bot, I'm really being insulting to them. That is the best insult I could come up with. But if someone on my team has a mic, and they're just, you know, a little odd, I guess. I don't know. If someone on my team has a mic and they're saying stuff, I could call them an AI, you know? And it's not as demeaning. I mean, yeah. Are you guys ever confrontational in shooter games? Because I'm not. Someone could be the worst player I've ever seen in my life, and I'll just say shit to them without my mic on, right? Just so they can't hear me. I'll insult the shit out of you, but you can't hear me, so. All right, let's play from 0. Maybe we can beat it today. You never know. War of attrition. It was a really awesome practice today, but it was really painful because I like flopped multiple times today. That shit sucked. And then after that, I can't remember. Oh yeah, I finished up my schoolwork for the week for my music theory class. This is a class that if you miss any assignment, you fail the entire course, by the way, for some reason. Don't know what possessed our professor to do that, but okay. So I've survived week 1 out of 4. No, I didn't click fast enough. Frick you, ball! Oh, there we go. Frickin' ball. God dang it. Wow, we already got a drop attempt. Today's gonna be a great day, guys. How long have you been playing this level? This is my second stream playing it. Kiwi. Yeah, this is the first time I'm playing it after getting the sleep buff. The whole course. Yeah, the whole course you fail if you miss one assignment. But it's because, like, something with the policy of, like, I want you to be, if you're not if you're missing assignments, you're not, you know, keeping up to speed. And if you're not keeping up to speed, then, you know, the short time we have in the class is like wasted or something like that. I don't know. It's because the class lasts 4 weeks and they're like, if you miss an assignment, you're behind though. We don't want you to be behind. We're gonna keep going. So you fail the whole course if you miss one assignment. But at the same time, all the assignments for the week are due on like Friday, you know? Usually assigned when the other ones are due. And then they're due the next week or at the end of the week, you know? You get a full week to do every single week's assignment. So it's really easy to just do everything early. Which course are you in? This is my music theory course. I've actually learned a lot so far. It's tough. I have everything done for the first week, so I'm good. And it's all due tonight at midnight. So I literally, all I had to do today was I had to make a discussion post and then reply to one person.
Dang.
You know what's crazy? There's like probably, I don't know, like 20 people maybe in this class, right? I opened the discussion board, there are 3 posts. The shit's due tonight at midnight, gang. This is at like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. even. It's the interval from C to F? I don't know the word for interval. What do you mean? Bagel pirate thing with a follow. Dude, like, I know I waited until the last day to do that assignment, but 3 people posting in the discussion board where you have to reply by midnight tonight on the 4 p.m. on the day it's due for a class that you literally fail if you miss any assignment. What have you learned so far? So I learned rhythm, right? The different types of notes, like quarter note, eighth note. I learned the treble and bass clef. I'm good at that. I learned the keyboard, the sharps, the flats. Yeah, this is Music 101. Introduction to music theory. Oh, I don't keep up with that shit. My way of doing treble clef is I just remember that it starts on E on the bottom line and then it's F for the top line. It's like literally 1 note higher. And then with bass clef it starts on G and then it's A on the top. And then from then I can just, it's literally like computer science. It's like binary search. Whichever one it's closest to, I just go either down or up. And then with the keyboard too, I know that C is the one next to the 2 black notes, and then F is the one next to the 3 black notes. So I remember all that shit. And then from there, you just, you know, work your way backwards or forwards. That's how I do it. That's how my brain works. I don't know what we're learning next week, though. And again, this is week 1, so this is all stuff I did this week. Mainly Monday. Most of the assignments I did on Monday.
Thanks.
Well, I learned beams. I learned measures. That was a good one that I learned. Or not measures. Like 4-4, 3-4, that shit. I forgot what it's actually called. But I learned that too. Time signature. That's the one. That's the one I was looking for. Which is also pretty easy. Oh my god, another follow? Ooh, P. Think of the follow. I don't think, Like, I think music theory is really cool, right? That's why I'm in the class. I'm also in this completely online lab. I don't know if I don't plan on like making music. You know what I mean? I don't want to become a musician. That's not why I'm learning music theory. I just want to learn how to play the piano. And I thought a good way to start is with music theory. I need to know what music, I need to know more about music before I want to start learning an instrument. I know it's not required, but I just felt like it was necessary. It's also because I need to take random classes to fill out taking X amount of courses while I'm in college, or having X amount of credits in college. Because I'm getting through all my computer science classes before I reach the amount of credits I need to graduate. So now I'm just taking random shit. Oof, almost forgot. Really? Oh, okay. Sure, I guess. Let's just die there. I think music theory is cool. Because, like, you know, I watched Your Lie in April, which was phenomenal. Such a phenomenal show, but also it's not an easy watch for most people. And that made me appreciate music more, especially classic music. And then also the Amori soundtrack is mostly piano-based because of the story. And it's like, you know, that game meant a lot to me, and the music in it meant a lot to me. And it's like, you know, I have. You know, back when I played Bloodlust, I knew which spike to die on in the first ship in order to get 3.15%. Kind of a nerd. Yeah, Hey, someone redeemed ad time. I had to do it. Like, I think my real thing with piano is I want to learn to play piano to the point where as long as there's music I can play off of, I can play songs that mean a lot to me. You know? That's what I really want. I didn't want to get it to like flex or anything. Maybe it's just another hobby I can get into when I'm out of school, right? But mainly I want to just be able to play music that means a lot to me. And I'm sure because of the way the internet works, there's probably a transcription for most songs unless it just came out like the same week, you know what I mean? There's probably some music nerd out there who's transcribed most songs. I'm sure of it. I mean, there's music nerds for most either games or most genres of music. Like, you could probably find someone transcribing a song. Exactly. Like, most of the time, you'll probably be able to find it. And that's just, I don't know. And also, like, learning to play an instrument is probably going to help me out a lot with, like, the games that I play. Playing GD, when I know to follow a beat and all that kind of stuff, actually have a sense of rhythm, all that kind of shit, is probably going to be easier. I can hear the song and probably know when to click a decent amount of the time. And god damn, is it gonna help me with Osu. That's also a big bonus to learning how to play an instrument. Oh my god. Because my sense of rhythm is ass. Either that or I don't have one. So I've like had a pseudo sense of rhythm developed after playing Osu for 2 years, but I really don't have a sense of rhythm. Maybe I'll learn by learning an instrument. You never know. It's never too late to start something. Oof. That sucks. Yeah, that's why I suck ass at timings, bro. Plus, oh my god. You know how I might actually be able to play 2-player levels if I learned how to play piano, you know? Holy shit, my hand dexterity is gonna be crazy. Dude, learning to play something like the piano would probably help so much with beating a 2-player level. On God. Codependence incoming, bro. Dulo Maestro, that's it? Yeah, exactly. See? Like, it helps probably so much because you do go off of, you know, obviously music sync when it comes to 2-player levels, but just the ability to separate your one hand doing something and the other hand doing another thing is also something that comes with playing the piano. I've always sucked ass at timings. It's because, guys, okay, this is my explanation, all right? I didn't know I didn't have a sense of rhythm until I played Osu Standard. You know what games I was playing before I got into Osu Standard? For years, I thought I was just good at rhythm games, right? GD, this game has visual cues. It's pattern recognition, reaction time, and muscle memory. All visual. You can play this game without your headphones. Right? You know what other games I played? Beat Saber. It's the exact same fucking thing, man. I didn't even need my music. Like, what I would do is when I would screen share it in like a Discord VC using a website off of my Quest, right? I would have my headphones listen to the call and the very delayed screen share that I was putting through my PC. I didn't need the audio to hit the notes and do really good at Beat Saber. I was really fucking good at Beat Saber. And I never had a sense of rhythm at all because all it was just reactive. It was reactionary. GD and Beat Saber are reactionary. Osu Mania, reactionary. All muscle memory, pattern recognition. Reactionary game. Osu was the first game that I played that was a rhythm game that I couldn't be reactionary for. You think my brain works fast enough to see exactly when those circles close and then be able to hit it at the right time? There's so many notes on the screen. And I was supposed to be aiming too. Osu taught me that I don't know how to follow the beat. And then I learned. 2 years later, I'm all right. I can get decently good accuracy on most songs. My average accuracy is like a 97. But dude, for a long time, I would just B-rank songs that I probably could have FC'd and A-rank songs that were really easy to follow the rhythm for. And then if there was anything more than like 3 notes in a row, I was fucked. Now, I've gotten up to the point where if it's anything over 5 notes, I'm usually just screwed. But that's because my fingers don't work, not because I can't follow the rhythm. Good. You did River W. Yeah, I think you're pretty good at rhythm there. I never really learned music. I think there was 1 year in elementary school where I had to learn how to play the recorder for like a year or a semester or some shit like that. I don't remember being the best at it. I wasn't the worst because I actually wanted to do good on it because I was a nerd. But, you know, I passed that in like 4th grade. Never touched an instrument, man. I know I have the personality of one, but I was not a band kid. Was not a band kid. I know I act like I was one, but I wasn't a band kid. Really? I thought I clicked late, bruh. Pulled an absolute shitter in RNG. Bro, I've been pulling shitters in RNG. Except yesterday in an offline roll. If you guys don't know how to offline roll, if you go into a private tab and go to RNG, it'll just allow you to roll consistently. So like, you know, most of the time when I'm bored, say watching Love Island and there's an ad playing, pull up RNG on a private tab and then just keep spamming it. See what I get. I got 68 yesterday. That was my number. First time going below 4 digits. I actually got my first 4 digit this week. And then now I have a 2-digit number under my belt. I would say though, like 6-7 would have been so much nicer. But I can't be displeased with a 2-digit number. Not only because like 6-7, oh 6-7, but like also because 6-7 is literally 7 is 1 more than 6. I would have gotten like sequence too. It's like a lot of money. That's a lot of EP right there. I did get 1.6 mil from 68 in my offline tab roll. But 6-7 had to be like at least 2 mil. Bro, stupid ass death. No, I mean 6-8, while it isn't anything brain rotty, it's just a worse number in RNG standards than 6-7. Or 6-9, because they have something for 6-9. It's funny. Like, of course, this guy. Tin can slaughterhouse? Damn, bro. A lot of attempts. No, it's like 4. Really? I need to practice from here more, though. I don't know. It's probably something from the pre-drop. That's where I'm gonna die. Not facts. But it is the easiest part. Right? Oh yeah, no, the straight flies. Ironic, because I am actually kind of buns of ship now. Bro. That is crazy, bro. 5-digit number. Bookends. Dude, I've been playing a lot of Orange Doodle, I know. I'm hooked. I got all my roommates hooked on it, too. Oh, I don't know, man. Just tell me, man. I don't know Slaughterhouse. I don't know it. It's because I can't play any of it, so I don't follow it that closely. You gotta just tell me these things. I don't know the level. Almost the entire first wave. Damn, bruh. Impressive. Alright, let's play from 0 then. What do you think is harder, chat? Do you think 10% on Acheron or 84 to 98? The last click. Because I got 10% for a roulette one time. I don't know what the fuck I was on, but I did. I had to get through those spams, bro. And the first jump. $84 to $98. Everyone said that? Bro, oh, man. The pre-jump was so hard, though. Man. I guess you're right. I mean, I do have one drop attempt on Tartarus. Fun fact. of 25%. Why? I don't know. Do 84 to 98? Okay, fine. Fine. Bruh. It is, dude. Wait, Misty Forgot us in Beat Saber? When? Since when, bro? I know. I don't remember that being in Beat Saber. It's just from Camellia. Yeah. Yo, that was... I did the Pink Orbs of Doom first try. Really? I agree. Yo, can I do this Pink Orb? We've downgraded from the Pink Orbs of Doom to Pink Orb of Doom. I just love that song a lot because it's Toby Fox. Please. Bro, these spikes suck. Hello, Beansy.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you for the raid. How's your stream? What do you mean I can't do timings anymore? I've never been able to do timings. We just went over this. It's called Myths You Forgot. It's Camellia and Toby Fox. You forgot you were streaming? What the heck? How do you do that? Yeah, it's Toby Fox and Camellia. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Yeah, do you actually think that Cognition and Oblivion are timing bubbles? What else are there? They're flow! They're flow levels! They're not timings. Yeah, but they're not strict timings. If they're flow. Really? Again? Yo! 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 Yo, yo! Okay, listen. Hear me out. A strict timing is a timing that is still hard when you learn earlier parts before it. Non-strict timing that I'm talking about, the flow timings that I'm talking about, are easier when you learn the parts before it, because it flows. Strict timings are something that you just have to rely on your visual indicator and pray. Not muscle memory based. Nice. Exactly, Spiral. Exactly, dude. Where are those push-ups, buddy? No one's followed me. Fuck you mean, where are the push-ups? Fucking... Dude. There. Yeah, dude. I'm grinding. Kind of? You don't even know... Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can't get it. It's just, you have to know. Spiral knows. You have to play enough flow levels to know what I'm talking about. Have you ever played a flow level and you're like, wow, this part is so hard, and then you go back like one checkpoint, all of a sudden the part's really easy? That's what I'm talking about. That is all of Oblivion and Cognition. That's why I beat Oblivion so fast. Because the timings themselves, yes, the timings themselves are pretty hard, but they flow together so nicely, it makes them easier. It just does, man. So yes, Oblivion and Cognition are obviously timings levels, but it's not timings levels. You know what I mean? No! Sorry. We're moving on. Dude, I was throwing straight haymakers at my monitor. I'm so surprised it's not dead, bro. No, Casey, you would have to play a flow level to understand. It's so hard to explain. They're not raw timings. Exactly. Exactly. It's basically, with flow levels... Okay, here's the difference, all right? You want me to tell you? Or show you? This click right here, let me, let's prove my point real quick. You start from here, this click is really hard, right? It's not easy. But you go from further back, you play from the wave, and all of a sudden you click at the right time almost every time because it feels natural. That's what I'm talking about. Raw timing is what I did the first time with the checkpoint, and flow timings are what I did when I'm playing from zero. Just identifying sync, Andy. Well, yeah, that's the whole point of flow. It's synced to the music. It's more muscle memory, flowy, sync based. That's a flow level, bruh. That's why all flow levels are muscle memory based. And that's why I've beaten them for so long, because I didn't have a sense of rhythm. That's why I did them. And that's why I love them so much, because I didn't need a sense of rhythm to play them. It just feels natural, the click patterns most of the time. I need an Acheron. No! So did I. Except it was only from 84. That sucks, though. I mean, sure, but I'm more talking like, if you do a practice run of a flow level, it's like, this shit is impossible. How on earth does this ever get consistent? But you learn the part and do it in one run, all of a sudden it's so much easier. Yes, dude, just gonna lie, did you see how much I sucked at this level yesterday when I was learning it? Dude, I couldn't get anything going. No runs in the drop, nothing. Now I've basically done drop to 100. That's a learny flow level, man. And sleep buff. But like, you know, that's what I mean though. Like this level feels so much harder before you learn it and the muscle memory settles. I mean, obviously, Cognition and Oblivion are timings levels. I'm not arguing against the fact that they're timings based. However, because it's flow, it doesn't carry the connotation that a timings level does. Like Dump, for instance, that is not flow. That is a timings level. Cognition and Oblivion aren't a timings level. They're timings levels. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, it's not even choke points. It's like something that is so hard when you're learning it, and then you think it's gonna be a choke point, but you play from earlier in the level or earlier in the part, and it's just like, wow, that's actually not hard at all. I'm doing it every time. Which is why it's so hard for me to place the difficulty of Oblivion, because not only is it something I'm really good at, but also like, obviously, I can objectively see that the timings are really hard in that level. Are you kidding? Okay. Okay. I need to just screenshot that one. Hi, Lynn. Congregation is pure timing. Exactly. Sleep buff does work so much better on flow levels because you learn how to play it, and like the muscle memory of learning how to play it makes the level easier to actually play. Obviously, you know, that could be said about all levels because, oh my god, learning how to play it makes it easier to play. No fucking way. That's how you beat the level. But like also, you know, I'm saying stuff that should be obvious, but I'm saying it in a way that makes sense in my brain. You know what I mean? Sleep buff is just like your brain realizes what's happening, I think. And then you're able to play it better. And the muscle memory forms better when you sleep. All information that you learn every day forms better once you sleep. That's something I learned in psych class. So if you're learning, right? If you're learning a level right before you go to bed, your brain will work while you're asleep, and it'll just be so much more known to you. That's not the right word. Ingrained in you. Once you're asleep. Or when you wake up and play the next day. Marked like 4K attempts today. Damn. Nice. Good idea, Lynn. I said a lot of nothing. The closer to sleep you store the click patterns, the stronger an imprint they leave on your memory. Exactly. Which is why most of the time when I would sleep buff levels that were challenging for me, I would do a session right before I get off my PC for the night. And I would do a run that included the stuff that I've been struggling with. Most of the time, like, take Zodiac, for instance. If I sucked at getting to TMN, right? What I would do is I would just do Shock to TMN. One time, get off, and then hopefully go to sleep. Most of the time for me, though, because I'm a degenerate, I get off my PC, lay in bed, and then watch anime or YouTube before I go to bed. So realistically, I don't get that much from sleep buff, unless I'm like just a boring person. But it works best if you're tired. Actually, funny story. Guys, I could tell this story. I don't know if many of you guys know about this. When I beat Zodiac, right? The reason why... Ow. The reason why I beat it after my best run being like 57 times 3 or something like that was because I'm pretty sure what happened was before I streamed the day I beat Zodiac, I did Penato to 100 to get sleep, but I did Penato to 100 right before taking a nap, where I woke up and then streamed not too long after that. But I was so tired that day, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do Penato to 100 and then take a nap. Penato to 100, I got better at Penato, which I struggled with, and obviously NLEX, that I struggled a lot with. And then that was the day I beat it, because I woke up from my nap right after doing that run, you know? It worked for me. I mean, also, like, taking the nap helped with, like, mindset and shit, but, like, at the same time, yeah. Like, I literally sleep buffed Zodiac the session I beat it. Know what I mean? It is real, dude. It's psychologically backed, like scientifically backed, but also like it could be a placebo thing too. You know? Holy crap. What the fuck, BQI? Dude, I have two. Two! Exactly, Lambo. Exactly. You get it. In the sleep, the brain processes the information you got during the day, and everything about the level gets clearer, so that's how sleep buff works in my understanding. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the scientific backing of it. No, I know. It's not placebo, but, like, it's scientifically backed that it works. But it also is a placebo thing because, like, you have a mindset that if you truly, thoroughly believe in the sleep buff, you go into playing that session more confident in your abilities. Better mindset. That's the placebo part I'm talking about. You go into it thinking, dude, I'm gonna be so much better at this level now because I just sleep buffed it. Granted, I didn't do that for this level. I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna play and see what happens. Yo, I genuinely cannot get to the drop. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I saw Gabriel in the Shimmer thread. I was like, oh my god, no way. Someone I know. I also saw DJ. The GOAT. For what? Elephants! Oh, trust me. You know, I've been yapping so much, dude. I genuinely haven't gotten far, like, at all. Let's lock in this attempt. I didn't click it fast enough. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Ball. I hate you. For Sunday? That's the Love Island finale. Pretty sure. Last day I'll be Love Islanding it up after every stream. I shouldn't have anything unless I want to get ahead of my work that I have for the next week. Oh, you mean for stream? Maybe we could do Mega Chameleon on Sunday. Maybe it's just a variety day, but like I also want it to be more scary than anything else. Autopilot for hours. Yeah, I mean, see, that's what happened. Let me get the thing behind hold. to engage the chat more often than me. Yeah, I don't get the cook or hold or anything like that. I don't get those kind of like things and the go indicator. I just need regular ass go, bruh. I mean, granted, it feels nicer when more people are spamming in chat. But like at the same time, that's a little bit overkill. I'm still talking to you guys. And it's if you guys just start spamming early, then it's like, you know, I might not even be able to scroll up to see what you guys said before I got far. Wednesday is loud Minecraft. And Wednesday, I will be beating the game. This upcoming Wednesday, I'm beating the game. You have my word. Well, they're also not very consistent each week. Wednesday, low-key... Okay, hear me out. My sleep schedule's not great. You guys should know this. My sleep schedule ain't great. So, sometimes on Monday and Tuesday, I go to sleep really late and then I'm sleep deprived. That all catches up to me on Wednesday. And so Wednesday is usually the day where my body crashes and I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm not streaming today. But now that my sleep schedule is a little bit more consistent because I have practices in the morning and shit like that, I don't have to worry about... Oof, that's crazy dark. I don't gotta worry about my energy crashing on Wednesday when I'm usually taking Mondays off now, so that Monday's a dedicated grind schoolwork for the week day. Schoolwork has been keeping me away from my PC more than I thought it would. You know, who knew you couldn't do all of a week's worth of assignments in one day? It's because I'm not being stressed by a deadline that's due tonight, so I'm not having to grind. But I'm just like grinding anyways. I'm being proactive instead of reactive. Really? We're gonna do this now? Okay. I did see that. I saw 90 platinum, bruh. That's crazy. It was a huge fluke, too. Really? Lambo, I was talking about like the streamers that like put cook earlier than go and have both of them at the same time. I think it's usually an engagement bait kind of thing. But honestly, I don't care that much. Like, it doesn't affect me. I don't really give a shit. If they want to do that, they chose to do that for a reason, right? Don't care. I just, like, I don't get the reasoning behind it. You know what? I did the first assignment for my CS courses. It took me like 5 minutes since I had prior experience, but trying to submit it took legit like 30 minutes. Ooh. Yo, that genuinely is such a humbling experience as a computer science major. Oh wow, this assignment was so easy to complete, and then you can't figure out how the fuck to submit it. Like, dude, this is my whole thing! This is what I'm learning in school! It's pretty big. There's huge mods out there. Like Strawberry Jam. Strawberry Jam is such a huge mod. It's not like, you know, GD levels of there's so much content out there, but there's a lot of custom Celeste maps. Oh, what the fuck? Can't have the red cheat indicator, gang. Wow, I am not getting nearly enough progress that I thought I would. We're 2.5 hours into stream today. And my best is 46. It's 3% higher than it was yesterday. Gang, I thought I sleep buffed this. It's because I'm so much better at the drop now, but the pre-drop is so fucking hard. This pre-drop is so hard, man. The placebo, yeah, bro. I just suck ass at this pre-drop because it's more strict timings than anything else. That fuck-ass ball, bro. The ball part, bro. I do not play Balala. The strict timings ball part is actually ruining my life, bro. If only I could just lock in, you know? If only. But, like, I hate letting my gameplay speak for me in terms of streaming. You know what I mean? I hate having my gameplay be the entertainer. No, dude. Granted, I've gotten a lot better at the game now, so I could be more entertaining if I just let the gameplay speak. But man, that's just boring for me, bruh. If I wanted to just play silently, I would play off stream. Jesus. Or Zoink. Dude, I opened Zoink's stream and bro got like 60 something on Society. I was like, bro, what? The fuck you mean? Bro passed the wave. I only opened his stream so that I could make my PC not go idle while I made food. I don't really watch that many GG streamers on Twitch. If only. Bro, that's so funny. The concept of that is so funny. Dude, I've been such a normie. Like, has Doggy even streamed recently? I can't tell. I can't tell, bro. You definitely should, though. What do you mean? Can you play Jump Dash? I got you, man. Oh, wait, shit. That'll get me, like, that enough is probably just, like, silencing my stream. It's probably my stream probably just got a hella copyright claimed. Like, it's blocked in all continents now. It's over. It's too late, yeah. Dude, Stereo Madness just came and killed my entire family. Holy shit. Yo, they're all gone. My entire family's gone because of Stereo Madness. Or would that have been YouTube's fault? Nah, it's Stereo Madness's fault. More reason to hate Stereo Madness. Fuck Stereo Madness. That was planned? No! I got baited into copyright striking my family to death, bro. My family, bruh. My freaking family, gang. I'm locked, hold on. Locked. Oh. What the fuck? Yo. Okay. Namaste. Thanks, dude. I'm so glad I died to a spike inside of a slope! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, plus 16 orbs. Yes, dude. Oh, I'm orb maxing, bro. Yes, Gola, you want to see how I fucking died? No, we good. I'm back. I'm back. I'm locked. Water Flaming Creo songs, you get rid of copyright claims by putting a credit to the song in the live stream description. I mean, I don't really care that much about the copyright claims because I don't make money off YouTube. However, when Stereo Madness blocks my stream in certain countries, that's when I'm a little pissed off. I can't farm watch hours if it's fucking blocked in your country, man. God. Just click and win, that's not that hard. That's true, dude. You're right. You're actually really right. I didn't click and win. I click and lost. But it's okay. I'm a different man now. I'm gonna click and win now. Dude, I have a fucking feeling, I don't know why, I feel like I'm about to progress fluke. The next time I get to the drop. 50 to like, probably the ending, low-key. Yeah, I'll definitely think about it. Actually, I should do that to Oblivion. I do need to do that to my Oblivion video. Because that one did get copyright claimed. And then that's something I can get rid of. Well, this is all, obviously, speaking theoretically, if I were to ever get monetization on YouTube, which I don't think at this point is gonna happen, unless Verdant Landscape is like the thing I need to kickstart my YouTube streaming career. I mean, what actually I need to do to kickstart my YouTube streaming career is mass post shorts of really funny clips that I have on my stream. But I don't wanna have to deal with the people who come from those YouTube shorts into my YouTube chat, man. I'm easily rage baited, and children are the masters of rage baiting me. Yo, I completely forgot about the coin path. Ah! Frick. That sucks. How many hours are you at right now? I don't know. I am on Pointer Crepe. I have 21 list records, I think. I'm also on a Reddle. Which is more impressive because, guys, guess how many extremes I'm at on a Reddle? Because they're all ones that I could submit and have been accepted. 92 Vintrex! Oh my god, Vintrex. tier
3
2,
months being
Skull
sub
Eye.
GG.
3 whole months, man. Remember, you can get another insane tier, or you can get 2 of the same level on the sub wheel. Just remember that. Oh, fuck. An easier level this time? I mean, I'm not enjoying this level. You know? I'm stuck in the pre-drop, don't get me wrong, which is quite annoying. But I think that's just a skill issue more than a level issue. You know what I mean? This level's good. I like this level a lot. I just would like it more if I played the drop more. You know what I mean? And by that, I mean, get to the drop. Ever! Sorry. Yeah, I hate short form content. I had one reel of mine when I posted on there do really well. Like, if I really wanted to grow a lot as a streamer, I could short form content max, I could clip farm, I could do all this shit. I have years of clips I could upload to TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. But low-key, I just don't care that much, man. This is a hobby. Do I want my hobby to be more stressful because I'm adding more elements to it? No. Sounds like a horrible idea. The fight to stay relevant. I don't care. I've got enough connections that I can mooch off of to stay relevant. No, I'm kidding. I died to the diamond. I thought that was gonna be a fluke, though. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I did not say anything, Lamar. No words came out of my mouth. This is level first half heavy in your opinion? Probably. I mean, the first half has way more strict timings. The second half is all flow. The second half definitely isn't easy, but I just suck so bad at strict timings that the first half is so much harder for me. Like, the two most common are constant. Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't know. You see, Sammy viewers are a hive mind, bro. It's a hive mind over there. You know, I was scrolling on Instagram and actually got Sammy's reel. I got one of his reels on my Instagram. I didn't like it, though. You know, after being forced onto Windows 11 after I built a new PC like 2 years ago, I've adapted to it. It's fine, but I'd rather not. I'd rather have a choice. It's been so long. I don't actually remember what Windows 10 looks like anymore. Oops. Damn. Oh, guys, something weird happened today. I got an email that, my email had been changed on Reddit. And I was like, I literally have not used Reddit in so long. I actually thought that the email that I got was a scam email because I'm smart and I am studying cybersecurity. I thought it was a scam email. It said it was Reddit. It said it was don't reply Reddit, whatever. And I was like, okay, but I still don't trust it. So what I did was I just went to the app and saw, yeah, my email had been changed. There was actually something different than the email that was sent to me. Oh, so I changed my email back to what it is now and then changed my password. But that also means I need to start changing all my other passwords. Ugh, fuck. At least the ones that share the password I use for Reddit, which is a decent number. But that's what I have to do next time I'm feeling productive. Change fucking passwords. Holy shit. $95 BPM. Hey, 95 BPM. Why the fuck am I making stupid mistakes like this? Hello? Anyone there? Hello? Knock knock. Bro. I don't use... Okay, listen. I change my passwords. And I'm getting so much better at using a password that is specific for each platform. But, like, there's some old shit that I don't even use anymore that has the same password. But I might as well change it to be good. Bicycle Eye. Yeah, you need a physical password manager at some point. That's what I need. It's probably a really good investment. I mean, I like autofilling everything. It's really convenient. However, I need something to have as a backup in case my technology fails me. Yeah, passkeys are good. Authenticators are really good. Two-factor authentication is good. Use two-factor authentication as much as you can. Okay, well, you shouldn't use the same password for everything. Because I have the thing that remembers my passwords for me, most of the times I make a password for, I make a really complex password, not the randomly generated one that they always use, but I make one that I probably could remember if I was given enough opportunities. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's something that I probably couldn't guess, but it's something that relates to whatever I'm making the thing for, you know? I don't cycle the same different passwords. I see what I'm making a password for, and I make a password relating me to whatever is the thing I'm making the password for, you know? But I need a physical password manager because convenient, yes, I will not stop the convenience. However, I would like to I'd really like to keep my passwords for my shit in case my phone doesn't like me anymore. Or if for some reason I didn't back up my data and so I lose a password or two. Sometimes that's really important shit. I know there's always forgot password and everything, but that's such a hassle, man. Let's make it more secure by having a physical password manager. Okay, I know it's probably obvious why you shouldn't use the same password for everything, but I do want to talk about it. I knew that was going to happen. This spike sucks ass. Finally. That's what I thought. That's what I thought would happen. You don't trust it still? Okay, here's why it's convenient, but not trustworthy. Here's why. Not only does it randomly save passwords that realistically shouldn't be saved because it's random shit or anything like that, or sometimes it's just straight up wrong with your login info, but also with password managers and shit like that, like the online ones, it stores it somewhere on your computer or somewhere that can be like accessed by someone who you don't want, and it stores your passwords in plain text. So while it is convenient for it to pull from that plain text and plug it into the right spot, realistically, it can fuck up your all the passwords you have ever used. But it's convenient. Who wants to give up convenience for security? That's why cybersecurity is such an important fucking field. Convenience is sacrificing privacy. That can't be true. No, dude, I went over this in my cybersecurity thing. It stores it in plain text because how the fuck are you supposed to plug a password into where you're signing in without storing what the password is? Sure, it uses probably some kind of encryption, but it still stores it in plain text. So if the right person with the right resources gets to your whatever it is, the password manager, it's hard to break, but it's not impossible. And it still has to store it in plain text, otherwise it won't fucking work. The way passwords are stored in databases when you sign stuff in is called a hash. Right? It's a hash. What a hash does is when you plug in the password, it'll do some kind of algorithm with the password, with the text. It'll shuffle it up, do all this kind of shit, and make it so it's physically incapable of finding out what the original text was. But the way it lets you sign is it takes whatever you put in as a password, hashes it with the same thing. If it's equivalent to the other thing, boom, you're in. But it doesn't store what the password actually is. It just stores what it comes out to be when you put in the right password. You can't do that with Password Manager. The only way for it to plug that in is if it has the password. Also, is the number. Oh my god, it's the number. But if I put my passwords into a Google Doc and then put passwords through like 5 different ciphers, first of all, you got to remember what all you did. Second of all, why the fuck would you do that? Write it down at that point, man. Use pen and paper. You know what can't be hacked? Your fucking notebook. If you're gonna do all that shit, just use pen and paper at that point, man. Just do that. There's no reason to risk it. The humble home invasion. Oh no. You know how less likely it is to get a home invasion than it is to get hacked on the internet, bro? People go all the time trying to crack passwords. It's a whole process. It's not 0, correct, but it's lower than getting hacked because passwords, data breaches with companies happen all the time. It's just the big ones are the only ones you know about. You are so much more likely to get your password leaked if it's in the if you have a password with a company, it is more likely to be leaked than having a notebook with all your passwords on it. What if someone plugs in their USB to your sticky note? Ooh, you might be fucked then. That makes sense. See? That makes sense. Exactly. The only way for someone to not be able to get your password is if it's in your brain, you have it memorized, right? There's passwords that I don't need to write down because I know them by heart. But if you do it for every single password you've ever made, first of all, impressive. But second of all, that's like the only way to not get all of the passwords leaked. Realistically. You can have 1 or 2 leaked because the company is stupid, but that's not in your control. Or it's completely out of your control, you know? All the other stuff getting leaked, like Password Manager getting broken into, or like your fucking notebook with all your passwords in it being stolen in a home invasion, that is something that you could control. You could just not do that, right? But realistically, yes, it's out of your control. You can't help that. What if they torture you into giving the password? Well, that's on you, man. You must be willing to die for your password. Dude, if I wrote down my passwords on a piece of on pen and paper, I might not be able to read my own handwriting. That's what worries me. My handwriting is awful. If you couldn't tell. Like, I feel like I give off the vibe of having bad handwriting. Yeah, exactly. Like, Lamar, I've stopped, after taking the comp sci course that I did, I've stopped having, like, variations of passwords that I've used. I have now just created a personalized password for each website that I create an account for. That's so crazy. I mean, listen, my handwriting was so bad. First competition of my college career. Be low product. Yeah, be proactive before you get hacked, and then the main ones you want to do this very secure password, like, very secure password creation, like, strategy or whatever the fuck, password creation scheme. The main ones you want to do is anything connected to spending money. if you got a credit card or a PayPal connected to anything, that is your top priority. Make that a really safe password. Really safe password. Is your face cam flipped? Yeah, it is. Because I like when I'm looking at a stream and it looks like I'm looking at the game. You'll be proactive after getting hacked. That's not the definition of proactive. That's reactive. Make sure your like PayPal, Venmo, whatever passwords are very secure and bank stuff. But also, if you have like, if you pay for Discord Nitro, make sure your Discord password is very secure. Because anything that you like have a credit card or payment method on file for, take Twitch for instance. If you've paid for subs or bits or anything on Twitch, you need to make sure that your password is secure. That is one of the few ways, because you don't need to log in to get someone's bank info, right? They can just get it. It's like if you accidentally show a credit card on stream, all of a sudden everyone's using it, bro. No, that's real. I pay for all my own shit. On Twitch, at least. Yeah, dude. If you got payment info on any website, you need to make sure your password is not a repeatable one. At the very least. Because if you have a repeated password, or even just like variations of the same password, right? I mean, that's even a little bit iffy. Obviously, it's better than just having the same password, but it's a little bit iffy because these people that go password cracking, they're smart. They're gonna try variations of this phrase that you used and turn it into your password, like with the different variations. They're gonna try their best to get anything out of it, but if you are making like some throwaway account for some fucking website that you're never going to use again, please, for the love of God, do not make your password something that is the same as something that has payment info linked to it. Yeah, I wouldn't go into specifics about what your variations are, Lamar. Just as a, you know, I'm going to delete that for you because I care about safety. Like, yeah, I did use variations of the same password, and that's what I thought was good. But, like, I know now, low-key, making a personalized password for each website or whatever that I need a password for is low-key fun, too. Because it's like, okay, what am I, like, what is this platform even about? And then I like to come up with something creative that relates it to me, you know? Have fun creating your passwords. As long as you store it somewhere that isn't plain text on your computer. I don't have to fully remember it, you know? Like, bro, make a password just I'm so gay at some point. If it's not even true, that's even funnier. How the fuck would anyone guess that password? That's not a common password. Who the fuck makes their password I'm so gay? That's not any of my passwords, by the way. I just wanted to throw out a phrase. What if I just type the same 3 letters in a pattern, but for like 500 letters? Grinder users? Okay, maybe. Maybe there. I died there again! Oh, that is horribly timed ads. Yikes. And boring A's randomly generated strings. That's fine. Theoretically, it is the best practice for making a password. But like, bruh. Alright, I need to practice that part, Loki. Do we get ads on Twitch anymore? Damn. I wish. I get ads all the time. You guys hear them whenever I go to raid someone. But no one can convince me to buy Twitch Turbo. Dude, I don't use Twitch that much. It's literally just not worth it. For me. Genuinely. Everything's impossible? Really? I thought 27... Oh, everything is possible except for like 27 to 37. I honestly didn't find 27 to 37 that bad. Like, it didn't take too long for me to get good at it. It's a mental thing, man. No way to describe it, Master Doge. I just don't watch Twitch enough for me to care. Also, like, even if I do watch Twitch, like the times I do watch Twitch, I watch the same people, you know? Like, I don't switch it up. The fuck? So, and those are the people I sub to, right? Like, it really isn't... I'm not the type of person who would benefit from Twitch Turbo. Okay, that I can click earlier. That red orb I can click late. 27 factorial. Oh my god, that's a lot of extension deaths, man. I'm good at the first half of it, but every cube in this level is silent. I mean, I literally was just talking about it earlier, how Oblivion is a timings level, but it's more of a flow level than a timings level. So, I mean, I sacrificed Crunchyroll subscription for Twitch Turbo. Hell nah. Hell nah. Are you kidding me? You think a Twitch stream can make me cry? No. You know what can make me cry? Anime. Sometimes you need a good cry. Have you eaten bloodbath? Yes, yes I have. Look at whenever Doggy verifies grief. I'm not gonna cry when he verifies grief, bro. Like, yeah, it's a huge moment, but it's not that personal to me, man. He will. Yes, I'm talking about me. I don't cry while watching Twitch, man. Sometimes it's good to cry to a series that I'm watching. I am not gonna cry when grief gets verified. It's like, oh my god. Everyone's gonna be talking about why isn't grief rated yet. If I were to cry at all because of Doggy verifying grief, it's because my chat's gonna be invisible after that happens. Or it's because I'm so happy that Doggy watch parties are finally gone from the Twitch meta. Holy fuck! That shit pisses me off! I have beaten Bloodlust, yeah. I did cry when I beat Zodiac. Yeah, because it meant a lot to me. I wasn't watching something. I was the one who did it. Okay, the whole point of the point that I made, the whole intention behind it was that because anime can make me feel things so much that I cry over it, Twitch doesn't do that for me. So that's why I wouldn't want to switch from Crunchyroll subscription to Twitch Turbo. We have blown the argument completely out of proportion, man. GD is not that serious. Sometimes it is. Defi. I mean, like when I finally beat Zodiac after what 50k attempts and 11 end legs deaths, that shit meant something to me, man. That meant something to me. And then everyone was so supportive after I beat it. It's like that shit meant to come to me, man. Although I think that's valid, Casey. I feel like empathy is kind of dying a little bit. I don't know if that's the best way to say it, but I feel like empathy is just not as abundant. It's also because of how much fake shit's online, AI, you can't really trust a lot of stuff. So sometimes the empathy dies a little bit because you have these thoughts when you're seeing stuff on at least social media that it's like, oh, but it could be fake, an attention grab, money grab, or it could be AI. And it's like, that's the only reason why empathy is a little on the down a little bit. But I'm very empathetic to people, man. Oh, yeah, definitely. That's what you meant. Exactly. Yeah, I also agree with that. But for me, like when I watch a piece of media, it doesn't happen very often, which is why I like to say that when I cry for an anime, that's a real good sign that it's a really good show. Right? Because I need to be emotionally attached to it enough that it makes me emotional, right? When something happens. That's, you know, what I think qualifies as good fucking writing. If you get my dumb ass to follow it close enough to cry when something happens, damn, you've done your job. Gang, what do you want from me? What if you cry because the show was shit? how does that even happen? If the show is shit, I just turn it off. Dude. Yo, if the show is just buns, I'm like, okay. I turn it off, move on with my day. I don't know. Maybe it's just how I am as a person, but I like being so connected to something that it makes me emotional. How glossy your mouse is. Dude, you do realize this thing, I've been clicking very hard for 3 years. It's definitely been oiled up by the 3 years, bro. Are you kidding me? Like, no way it hasn't. You know how much my hands sweat whenever I'm really far on a level? Or after I get really far on a level? That's residual. And then also the oils from your fingers. How do you even use the mouse without training your finger over time? My body's adapted or something. It's more comfortable than keyboard. It has at least not been boring. Yeah, that's a good thing. Like, Bloodlust isn't boring. You could say a lot of things about Bloodlust, but at the very least, you can't say it's boring. Maybe you lick it a lot after stream? Yuck. You know how many viruses I would get? Well, because right behind my monitor is where my AC is. So, like, the air is blowing in, man. Cry to a Twitch stream? I just don't think so. I'm an emotional person, if that's not obvious enough, right? But I just don't think that I could connect with a Twitch stream enough unless the entire thing is completely fabricated. I just don't think I could be connected emotionally to a Twitch stream enough for me to cry when something happens. Because it also, something bad has to happen for me to cry, man. Someone can watch party a sad show. Yeah, but then that's just the show that's doing it, not the stream itself. And also, like, you get in trouble for doing that. If I don't, my finger just stops moving up and down when I use it enough. It's probably because I have really strong wrist muscles. Or something like that. I don't know. Hand muscles? I don't know what it is. I agree with that too. Casey, music definitely does a lot for shows for me. I don't really cry that much to music alone, but when music is over, when really good music is over something that's supposed to be emotional, that'll get me a lot. That's why I'm learning music theory. That's why I want to learn piano, because some things mean so much to me because it's a very meaningful part of a game or a show, and the music is playing at the same time that exacerbates it. And that's just one of the reasons why I want to learn piano. I want to be able to play these songs that mean so much to me. You would cry to a Twitch stream if you were cutting onions at the same time. That's true. No, I don't think that's crazy. I think sometimes you connect so deeply with lyrics or just the instruments that are going on an emotional level that it gets you. Listen, music is good. It's supposed to make you feel something. And the fact that music makes you cry more than others, that's a good thing. You're experiencing music on a wavelength that we aren't, right? That's life, man. Oh my god, you're right. I have cried because I've been laughing too hard. But that's not a real cry. You know what I mean? It's just that I've been laughing so hard that tears start falling out of my eyes. I'm not feeling any emotion other than pure laughter. I mean, I guess it's crying tears of joy, but like, I don't see it that way. You're just thinking of it strictly definition based. Sure, yeah. Twitch stream can make you cry that way. But at the same time, if we're talking about like crying, I just don't see it happening. But cry laughing, like, that's not really crying. That's like, I don't know how to describe it. Laughing so hard can make you piss yourself and cry. I don't think I'd piss myself watching media. Just putting that out there. I don't think it's a physical reaction to laughing so hard. Not an emotional reaction. That's what I should have said to begin with. Crying laughing is more of a physical reaction than an emotional reaction. Crying in the way that we're talking about, the emotional reaction for crying. I mean, you bring up a good point, though. You do bring up a good point. If your friend finished off a multiple-year project and you watch it live on stream. But that's just the whole discussion we had about grief, right? Maybe I would not cry over grief being verified because I'm not close with Doggy. I've seen it for a while, but I'm not close with the guy. But if I was really close with Doggy, or if Doggy was not Doggy and instead one of my close friends, I would probably get emotional seeing someone beat it. Verify after so long. So I guess I take back what I said. I think it is possible, but it needs to be a perfect conditions, man. Like I'm saying, it has to be someone you're really close with, and it has to be the end of a very long journey that they've taken, mainly in GD. I highly doubt that anything that's not GD and it's a close friend of yours, well, I guess, you know, there's projects that people take on for multiple years in other games, you get what I mean, but I'm trying to be relatable here. I think that would make you emotional. Like, you know, I definitely cried when I beat Zodiac, but I feel like there's definitely at least someone out there who was emotional with me when I beat the level. Or Cybernetic, for example. Cybernetic, dude. Well, yeah, you emotionally connect with something more if you have a personal stake in it. That's like connecting. That's a connection if you have a stake in it. You know what I mean? I'd say it's just any accomplishment. Yeah, exactly. Should Lie in April has a lot of cringe moments. It does. Dude, it's an old anime. There's usually, I don't think I've come across a single anime that hasn't had a cringe moment in it or two. Even the really good ones. Right? Actually, I think the only exception is like solo leveling, but that's also because like solo leveling is not that deep. It's not that deep of a story. It's very hard to be cringeworthy moments in solo leveling when the entire show is literally just about aura farming. That's about it. Why do you play with mouse? Because it's comfortable. It doesn't hurt my wrist to play with. But like 9.5 times out of 10, you're gonna find at least one cringeworthy moment in any anime that you watch. That's okay. You can either just thug it out, or, you know, you could skip it. What happens to me, I'm so bad at secondhand embarrassment, dude. When I'm watching an anime and there's a cringe-worthy part, I skip ahead, and then I'm like, no. I tell myself, I skip ahead, and then I tell myself, no. You're gonna go back, and you're gonna trudge through it. And this happens so much, dude. So much. Either that or, like, what I do sometimes is, like, I have now watched The Office. I'm not as big into, like, regular TV shows. What was I talking about? I completely lost. Oh, yeah. Secondhand dude, yeah. I mean, sitcoms in general usually have a decent amount of secondhand embarrassment because a lot of people find embarrassing shit funny. Or maybe what you find funny is someone else's embarrassment. I'm just horrendous with secondhand embarrassment. So bad. Maybe it's the slight touch of the tism in me. But it's like a visceral reaction for me if there's secondhand embarrassment. Rob Top China, thank you for the follow. %. There's so many times. I just skip forward and then I'm like, fuck, I have to go back and see what happens. And then I skip backwards begrudgingly. And then I continue the show. Like, it has to, like, my brain, my attention span is so fried. Like, it has to, it's getting harder for me to just sit down and watch, right? These long-form content. But, I mean, that's also because of the ADHD. Usually, when I find that I'm just, like, not locked in on a show, I'll put my phone down and bring out one of the fidget toys I have. Dude, oh my god, yeah. Like, literally. I'm a pretty reactive person, though. Like, I react to a lot of things, but my worst reaction is secondhand embarrassment. It's so bad. I've ever wondered if there's any piece of media that doesn't contain a woman in a swimsuit at this point. Well, that's the thing. Sex sells. That's a whole thing. Take Marvel Rivals, for example. The Gooner bait skins that they always release, that's how they get money, man. Microtransactions. People need these skins. Because some people are just degenerate. But that's whatever, man. It's so bad, bro. I keep, like, I saw a reel of the Captain America skin, bro. It's fucking clipping through the chair. Like, are we dead ass? What? Someone was paid to draw that. That's America's day. Brah. It's been 3.5 hours. Dude, it's crazy. Taking advantage of degens is kind of crazy. What in this world is not fucked up anymore? Like, come on. Welcome to capitalism. They gotta sell somehow. Gotta make profit. It's just new marketing strategies. Yeah, it's like someone was paid to make that skin. It's crazy, bro. Dude, do you think the person who's paid to make the bulges for male skins in Marvel Rivals, do you think they enjoy life? Do you think they went into that job knowing this was going to be the case? Do you think they get paid enough money to not care? Or do you think they're just like, God fucking damn it, they're asking me to animate another bulge. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm so done with this job. I'm putting in my 2 weeks. Like what do you think the vibes are? I mean, dude. Those poor skin designers, man. Yeah, I mean, be so for real. They are very underpaid. All workers for a video game are underpaid, mostly. Unless you're indie. So maybe they're just, like, what if they're just on autopilot? Making these fucking skins, bro. Like, it doesn't even affect them anymore. They're just straight up on autopilot. Alright, fine. Time to animate another fucking bulge. Time to do the same fucking shit over again. My brain's not even, like, I don't even care anymore. Into your Valve, true. Valve the goat. You got an update, but they still fix you not being able to double click on Android. Damn. Most artists have a pretty large understanding of anatomy, so it's probably just routine for them. I mean, yeah, that does make sense. But like, imagine being like, oh my god, it gets to a point. Honestly, it gets to a point. Probably. Oh, that's outdated. My heart is Oblivion. Shit, bruh. I keep forgetting that I have commands on YouTube. That is wild. Holy shit. Hold on. I'm fixing it. Log out. Bam. Updated. I got more emails about Reddit, bro. Thank you. Oh, I don't check stats, Loki. Sorry, gang. Guys, someone kept changing my fucking email after I changed the password on Reddit, and so they locked my account. Thank God. Get them out of my account. I don't care. I could just uninstall Reddit. Low key. I do not care. I don't use that shit. Can I have your passwords? Sure, man. All of my passwords are password 123. Dang, I said I don't check GD stats. Sorry, wild thing. I just don't, man. John, there's a antitrust thing, I think is what it's called, where you're not allowed to sell your product at a loss in order to beat out competition. If they are using really high quality materials, they can't sell it lower than the price of those materials in order to beat out competition. It's to protect against monopolies. To vote tonight? But I can't watch! My roommate's out! Can we abolish roads? What? What? I have to vote. Ugh. Does the voting spoil anything about the episode? And also, when does it close? Yeah. Then I can't vote! What do you want me to do? I'm not gonna have the episode spoiled for me. I've never seen negative stream delay. Respond to messages before they appear on screen for me. Why do you warn us about 9/11 1 second in advance? My fault, bro. I wasn't alive! So you hate me. Yes. That's why I'm not gonna vote. I'm gonna make you cry. Pull a sincere. They wanted Steam Machine to hold up on its own to justify its existence. Since they're still a company that wants to make ads, they couldn't do it at a loss either because it's effectively a pre-built PC. And if people buy them in bulk for office work or something, they wouldn't make any money on Steam for those devices. What the frick? They gifted some to Sleepy Lynn. Beep boop. Yeah, bruh. I'm still a big Mega Hack user. I like the message stuff. Plus, I've had it for so many years. Why would I stop using it now? They still want to make money. Oh, yeah. You have to vote. Do I? Oh, you didn't even tell me when the vote closes. Every vote counts, Andy. I know! Oh, it's literally because it's the finale tomorrow. or Sunday. $2 a.m. I think. Please check. I need to know. Number 1 or 2. 2. I thought Absolute died. Nah, bro is not at 2 a.m. I got time. I got time. Hopefully. The roommate I'm waiting on is on a date, so you know, I also wouldn't mind Carl and Anita. Am I crazy for saying that? Yeah, if I mean, I don't really need the reason for a Steam machine. It's just hard to make a console version of Steam, you know what I mean? It's basically just a PC. Small PC. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to run most of the really good games on there. It's just a pre-built PC with no ability to do mods. Like, bro. Actually, I'm pretty sure the Steam Workshop works on the Steam machine, which is a cool addition. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I think it's for people who don't have a PC. That's probably the target audience. If I had to guess. Yeah, no, exactly. It's basically, you know, it's hard to describe. But honestly, I mean, I think it's a good, like, I don't know if it'd be a good investment, you know. But I just told you you can. Literally against the law. What do you mean you can't? It's against the law. It's the anti-monopoly thing. Yeah, it's probably just catered to people who don't use PCs. Who don't have a PC. So basically, the reason why it's an anti-monopoly thing is because when you have a company that's really close to a monopoly, they make so much money already that they're able to sell something at a loss to drive their competition out. That makes them into a monopoly because then they have no more competition. That is against the law. If you're doing it to compete with the competition, it's probably the same vein, man. Because what these companies that are really big can do is because they make so much money, selling at a loss to get rid of a competitor is a good idea in the long run. So they try to do that just to price out their competitors, and then all of a sudden they're the only thing that can be bought from, and now it's a monopoly. There's a lot of laws against that in the US. The 30% cuts You're buying games on stream? What? No, those are just sales. Sales are different than selling at a loss. Sales are different. But again, that's why we play GD. We don't run companies. I don't know everything about business. I'm not even a business major. That's why I play GD and work with computers, man. I don't know anything about a business. And I don't need to. I will not be selling anything. I need to get one more drop attempt and then I'm getting off. I don't know, man. Excited to take a painkiller. Ooh, they gave me oxycodone when I had my surgery in March. They also gave me, what was it, morphine? Yeah, I was on the hard shit, bro. Because, you know, spine surgery, not the most painless thing ever. What's it for your page? What's up, bro? Gang, I don't do level requests, sorry. Like, I think there's a difference between selling a sale, which would technically be a loss, I guess, and just straight up selling something at a huge loss. I think the law is like something with an X amount of loss. You can't sell that. Sword and samplery. I have not heard of that level. Dude, the US is a shit show. Laws don't even matter anymore. At this point, bro. Let's fix some other problems other than worrying about monopoly killing laws. There's a lot bigger fish to fry in the US. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. Is it beat? Exactly. Like, bro, it's so crazy. Beat. Let's go. Second try. Second try. That's right. Oh yeah, no, the piracy laws are stupid. I can agree with that, but obviously there's a lot bigger fish to fry in the US, bro. If I had to say, I personally would go the route of if buying isn't owning, piracy isn't stealing. If you physically own the media, that's fine. But at the same time, people gotta make money somehow. Otherwise, one person could have an account for every single person on streaming sites. I don't know, I'd be a little bit more relaxed on piracy stuff. The people at High Anime, all the people behind it got fucking arrested, bro. Like, bruh. Well, duh. I think we just need to kill businesses. and we need to, honestly, we need to vault lobbyists. Can we vault lobbyists in the next patch, bro? In the next US patch, please? Yo, the changelog for the next US patch is gonna be crazy, bro. The changelog for the next US patch is gonna be fucking crazy, gang. The next big update? Yeah, dude, the changelog is gonna be fucking crazy. Yeah, they gotta nerf it, bro. They got stuff. Yo, I need to get to... It is. No, that's literally what the point of it is. That's the whole thing. Let's get one more drop attempt and then I'm done. Today's been such a yapping stream, bro. It's been great. I hope if life is a simulation, God simulates quite a few million more years in a few seconds before deleting us. True. 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 Yeah, I know. It is very stupid. Well, some companies, I'm gonna be honest, John, most of the time stuff like that is a money sink. Because if you think about it, you gotta pay money to keep the servers up and running. You gotta pay money to store all the stuff that you're selling on there. Not even just like, oh, you don't have to update it anymore. It's a server of all these games that you can buy digitally. Servers cost money. A lot of it. And most of the time, because the current target audience for people who use the Nintendo Wii shop or the Wii U shop, like the target audience for that is so small because rarely are those consoles being used still. It's just such a bad money sink, bro. Dude, I'm taking a quantum computing course next semester. Again, payback this time. And honestly, I'm low-key excited for it, but also it's only conceptual, right? If I ever were to see a quantum computer in person, if it ever actually comes to fruition, like, dude, that'd be so crazy. What? Oh, my fault. My fault. I should have known. Yeah, that's on me. I should have known. My bad. That's on me, guys. My fault. It was so, I know. That's on me. I forgot. I should have known. My fault. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, really, I'm so sorry. I forgot, okay? I forgot. I don't think quantum computers in our pockets is gonna be a real thing. And hear me out for a second, because I did take, like, a few weeks of that quantum computing course. It doesn't seem like the thing that would be useful for everyday use. You know what I mean? Unless, because I can't even conceptualize what it is used for, nor what it isn't used for, but I can't really see, because it's like, it's probabilities. It's all probabilities and stuff. I feel like it's not going to be useful for everyday use, but it's going to be useful for research purposes and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Dude, Schrodinger's hitbox, bro. It's not, we don't know if it's there or not unless it's observed, and now it's observed. It's there. All right, let's see if we get one more. I have not. Let's get one more time to that one ball part, you know? And then I'll be done. Yo, I forgot. I haven't, but that's also because I don't want to spend money on a console that I don't play that much. However, I have seen a lot of content from it. I love Tomodachi Life, bro. I do, but I don't use it very much. I have a Switch too, I just don't use it very much. Which is why I wouldn't want to, it seems like a waste of time to pay for something I don't actually use very much. Because usually, when I'm not on, well, when I'm not on my PC, I'm usually not playing Switch, right? That's my thing. There is a demo, you are correct. I just, whenever I get off my PC, I'm either hanging out with my roommates or obviously doing something productive, or I'm watching anime or asleep. Any of the things. I have, actually. That's a niche pull, dude. Holy shit. Yo, you know ball. Okay. Oh, I'm just about to end stream. DPS. I'm low-key done. Oh shit. Okay. Why are you working against me, Casey? Huh? What's your plan, man? Fuck, dude. 27 to 37 is impossible, bro. It's pretty freaking hard. Do I still remember how to play it? Dude! Come on, Dylan. God, I love playing Oblivion. I miss playing it, low-key. I wish I struggled more. I literally forgot to struggle on this level. Genuinely. That ship is impossible, though. Low-key. It's never too late for a rebar. A rebear. See when I bear again. No, I know. Would I want to rebeat this level? Maybe. I wouldn't have any reason to other than like, dude, I like playing it. Which, yes, this game should be fun. However, stream-wise, I feel like that's not really a good reason. I gotta get past the ship at least. Like, come on, bro. Right, and this wave. Dude, I like literally still remember this drop. Like, genuinely, I don't know how I do it. How? How is it possible? I think Oblivion is the first time that I've beaten a hardest, and months later I can still do parts. A lot of the parts. Like, I can still do the ending, obviously. Ooh, hold on. I can't believe I fluked all of this. Like, I didn't die here once from 0. Boom. And I still remember how to do this ship, like... The bugged ship. Be so for real. Like, bro. It's crazy how much I remember. Alright, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out of here. It's time to leave. I need to eat. That's what I need to do, gang. Starving. Tomorrow is Saturday. More Faded Dream. I'm probably gonna beat it tomorrow, but if I don't, something's up. Something's wrong. Yeah, it was a good stream. It was a very fun stream. This is a very, very good stream. Let's say goodbye to YouTube first, and then I'll raid out on Twitch. Very fun stream. We had a lot of good conversations. It was just a yapping stream plus some progress, I guess. Maybe. But yeah, it was a pretty good stream. I really enjoyed that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good night or day, whichever is for you. Remember to stay amazing because you are amazing. Seriously, you're amazing, beautiful, wonderful, cool, awesome, and the best person ever, keeping that way. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Faded Dream. Peace out.